Guess where we are right now?
I don't know.
We're at the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. I am so excited for this.
It's gonna be really cool.
Let's check it out. What I didn't realize is that this is definitely an existing building of the Presidio when it was a military base.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. All right, let's go. I did not even realize that 17 magazine existed in the 60s, but here Walt Disney is getting awards from 17 magazine, so...
One Dalmatians and The Parent Trap, Those Coways, and Bon Voyage.
That's cool. So Walt Disney's still the person who's received the most Academy Awards, right? That's really cool. That is really cool. Look at all the tiny ones. Is that for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How cool. This is furniture from Walt's apartment at Disneyland. That is really cool. And I believe that that is the light that when he was home at Disneyland, he would leave the light on so that employees knew he was home.
There's like, it's a little like about his family.
Yeah.
So far. It's like the beginning of his little kid and going to school.
Look at that photo. That is so cool. It's talking about how when he was young, he used to hang out at the barber shop and draw pictures of people. And that he also drew things for his high school newspaper. It's like a railroad. It's really cool. Like a railroad train. Why don't they have seats? Hollywood.
This room representing William Walt. He's up in his lithograph cartooning business had gone bankrupt. He came with his Alice. He made the first of the Alice comedies. And he came, as they say, PCA, it's in a dream.
Yeah. He would have this girl do live action and he would insert it into the cartoon, which was, you know, taking a real chance. He was all about taking chances. Just a letter to his friend asking him to join his studio staff.
Iworks, who basically helped him create Mickey Mouse. Walt had the idea and then helped him like flesh it out.
An actual animation sketch of Oswald. That's so cool. They've got telegrams from Walt to Roy and letters from him talking about their negotiations with Universal and working with Charles Mintz. Picture of Walt and Lily at Mount Rainier on their honeymoon. Marriage certificate. This is the earliest known drawing of Mickey Mouse. Wow. Animation drawings from Steamboat Willie. Final draft. Steamboat Willie.
I like this. In the Mickey Mouse Club, apparently, you used to get a fez. Because, you know, fezzes are cool. Kenosha, Wisconsin's own delegate.
Wow. I like that Mickey Mouse watches have always been a thing.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that Mickey Mouse projector.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is so cool. And there's a record player. And a tricycle. Look at this Mickey Mouse radio. The paint. What I didn't know is that when Technicolor came around in 1932 with their 3-strip process, that basically Walt got 2 years exclusivity of using that process. I like this picture of an art class where they're drawing a horse. This section is talking about how Walt implemented art classes in 1932 with the intent of, you know, as an artist, you're always growing and you're always continuing to learn. I was just listening to Walt and Roy talking about making Snow White, and it's interesting because, you know, no one had ever made a feature-length cartoon before, and just talking about, you know, what a risk it was, and Walt's like so optimistic, like, yep, we're all in. And apparently there's a little glitch at the end where the prince has a little bit of a shimmy, and it's due to something with the celluloid. And I've never noticed it, but now I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I guess Roy said to Walt, hey, did you know that there's a glitch with that? Could we fix that? And Walt said, yeah, it'll be about $250,000, $300,000 more. And Roy said, no problem, never mind, let it run.
And fried oysters, scallops, shrimp, and sole for 55 cents.
Wow. And the last movie to use this was The Little Mermaid.
They basically don't do traditional animation anymore, which is sad. But when they do, they just scan everything with the computer and deposit it to a computer.
Oh. So even like The Princess and the Frog wasn't made with this thing?
No.
That's sad. Timothy's so tiny.
And Dumbo's trunk holding the magic pillow.
These are Mary Blair concept paintings for Cinderella, which is really cool. I love that one. That is such a cool picture. Cinderella's not my favorite, but man, if I had my hands on a Mary Blair painting of Cinderella. Oh, look at, I just love Mary Blair's work. Those are so neat. You can actually see the paint on it. It's so cool. All the strokes. What's this? Cells from
Lady
and the Tramp. That's really cool. I knew that Walt Disney loved miniatures. I did not realize that he had been introduced to miniature rooms at the San Francisco Golden Gate International Exposition. That's pretty cool. These are some of his personal miniatures. I like the boots and the booze.
Tiny magazines.
I like that. Walt apparently wrote his favorite meals on a list for his housekeeper, and I like that one of them is spam and eggs with biscuits and honey. What a beautiful view here. Oh, he's sitting on a bench in Griffith Park, and now you can sit on a bench from Griffith Park too. So this was Diane Disney Miller's son's saddle, Walt's first grandchild, And this saddle was made as a miniature saddle and given to them by Owen, who he and I believe his wife were in charge of acquiring and training all the horses for Disneyland. So that's pretty cool. You know, if you know anything about me, you know I love all the horse stuff, and I'm stoked about a saddle. So this is this is Walt's train that he had at his house, right? I was not imagining in my head that it was this big. I was picturing, like, you know, a train set for a child. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That is so cool.
Sit on that little padded seat on the...
I had no idea. That is so awesome.
Sit down on that little padded seat, and then one of the kids could sit.
Oh man. Walt must have been like the coolest dad ever. So this is the original model of Disneyland, the Disneyland Castle. I see my favorite.
Yeah.
Matterhorn.
Bucket's still going through it.
Oh look, I can even see Mr. Toad.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's so cool.
Oh. There's a small world. There's Mickey in there.
Wait, where what? Oh. That's true.
This is like not an actual part of Disneyland.
It's kind of a hodgepodge of everything that Walt touched, right? Or Walt had something to do with in Disneyland.
Yeah. So your Space Mountain, like he didn't really build Space Mountain. I mean, he had the idea, but they didn't. Tales and legends of the big man after he was gone.
Hey, look. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Yeah, progress.
And the kids.
They've been celebrating ever since.
Model an almond mover. Yeah, you can't really see it very well. Mark Twain. This one was not actually used in Autopia. This was the one that Walt gave to his first grandson. It was one he drove around. Wow, it is so cool to see concept art of Disneyland. Ooh. The Carousel of Progress. This, I'm assuming, is the original scene for the ending. Very progressive. This is really cute. Plane. can see the different planes from the multi-plane camera down here on the bottom floor. That one has some birds on it. But that was amazing. I would highly, highly recommend it. I learned so much about Walt and his family, and I learned a lot about the animation process and the filmmaking process, and I have a whole new appreciation for that. So
it was really cool.
Yeah, it was very cool.
I would totally do it again.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for coming along with us today. Thank you for your likes and your comments. Thank you to our new subscribers who have recently joined us. And if you want to join us, go ahead and subscribe. All right, thank you. We've had an awesome time here in San Francisco. This was probably the real highlight. Thanks for watching and coming along with us. We'll see you soon. Bye.